You believe that being kind earns you respect, that being available makes people value you, and that being generous makes people love you. But here's what no one told you: the more you give without boundaries, the more invisible you become. Every yes you say when you actually mean no teaches people to see you as useful, not valuable. The truth is, the habits that make you feel like a good person are often the ones that quietly take away your strength. There are 5 of them, and once you stop doing these things, people will tell you that you've changed, and they'll be right. Number 1. The first is your constant need to explain yourself. You think it makes you look honest or polite, but it only makes you sound like you're asking permission to live your own life. You don't owe anyone a speech about why you said no to an invitation or why you can't help with a favor. Every explanation you give becomes an open door for someone to argue with you. Too busy? It won't take long. Tired? Come on, you'll be fine. What you think is kindness becomes negotiation, and you lose authority over your own decisions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have control over your mind, not outside events." When you stop explaining yourself, your no becomes final instead of flexible. Silence after a boundary is more powerful than 1,000 justifications. Number 2. The second habit is trying to be everyone's emotional lifeline. You're the listener, the helper, the one who always answers the call when someone needs to unload their problems. But the truth is, most people don't want help, they want an audience. They're not looking for advice or change. They just want someone to absorb their chaos so they don't have to face it. And every time you listen, nod, and say, "It's okay," you turn yourself into an emotional dumping ground. You start the day light and end it heavy. Seneca once said, "No person can begin anew while carrying the weight of another's past." The next time someone comes to you with drama, try asking, "What are you planning to do about it?" That simple question shifts responsibility back where it belongs. You're not cold for protecting your peace, you're simply refusing to drown in problems that aren't yours to solve. Number 3. The third habit is giving endlessly to people who never give back. You know who they are: the friend who forgets their wallet, the coworker who always needs a hand, the relative who only calls when they need something. You tell yourself that helping makes you a good person, but constant giving without reciprocity doesn't make you kind, it makes you invisible. When generosity isn't respected, it becomes exploitation. Each time you say yes to someone who never says yes to you, you reinforce the idea that your time and money have no value. Epictetus, a philosopher who started life as a slave, said, "He who gives endlessly teaches others to take without thought." Give to people who also give. Help those who appreciate the effort, not those who expect it. Real generosity is mutual, it grows both people. Number 4. The fourth habit is apologizing for existing. You apologize for asking questions, for needing help, for taking up space. "Sorry for bothering you. Sorry I'm late. Sorry I asked." Every unnecessary apology is a small act of self-erasure. You're telling people that your presence is inconvenient and your needs are burdens. Instead, replace apology with gratitude. Say, "Thank you for your time," or "I appreciate your patience." You shift from guilt to confidence. You stop lowering yourself to make others comfortable. Confidence isn't about shouting, it's about standing calmly without apology. You have every right to take up space in this world. Number 5. The fifth habit is seeking validation from people who don't respect you. You chase approval from the same people who make you feel small. You laugh at jokes you don't find funny. Agree with opinions you don't believe, all to feel accepted. But validation is a drug that loses its power the more you use it. The moment you stop needing to be liked, you start becoming magnetic, not because everyone will love you, but because you'll finally attract those who value the real you. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are disturbed by anything external, the pain is not from the thing itself, but from your judgment about it. When you stop basing your worth on what others think, you begin to build unshakable inner strength. You don't need applause to have value, you don't need permission to exist. When you stop chasing approval, you start living with authenticity. And that's when real respect begins. The day you stop doing these 5 things, your life will change. Some people will call you selfish. Some will say you're different. They're right, you are. You're no longer their emotional sponge, their unpaid therapist, their free resource, or their validation supply. You've become someone who respects themselves. And that will always intimidate those who benefited from your lack of boundaries. But the people who truly care about you will celebrate your strength. They'll respect your time because it's no longer free. They'll appreciate your help because it's no longer endless. Your relationships will finally feel balanced, built on choice rather than obligation. The Stoics were right. Self-respect isn't selfish, it's survival. You can't pour from an empty cup. And you can't teach others to value you if you keep treating yourself as optional. So stop explaining, stop apologizing, stop overgiving, stop chasing, start protecting your peace. Real kindness begins when you stop betraying yourself to keep everyone else comfortable. The world doesn't need a softer version of you, it needs the version of you that stands tall, speaks truth, and knows their worth. That's the version that commands respect. Not because you demand it, but because you finally believe you deserve it.